So I've interviewed a lot of people for these videos over the years. I don't know, 6, 7 years I've been doing this, so times 6, 40-some interviews, some multiple times. I'm always amazed when I have conversations with the inductees and the interviewees, how similar their replies are. It's amazing, and that holds true certainly for the next video, which you'll see, which is about our inductee, Lauren Frankford.
Lauren Frankford received an irreplaceable experience when she came to Gettysburg College, competing in 2 sports at a high level and building a foundation for a successful post-collegiate career in the athletics world. The Central Dauphin High School graduate and Harrisburg native made her mark on the soccer field as the leader of Gettysburg's defensive backfield.
She was a player who embraced the challenge, and you could see that she always had that temperament, coming in, and she was a little bit raw at the outset of that, but being a player of good size, lithe, tall figure, and had pretty good pace, both in terms of quickness and over covering ground. Was someone who, for someone her size, she really had a deft touch with her feet, and really played very efficiently there.
Frankford steered Gettysburg to the first of 3 consecutive NCAA appearances beginning in 1997. As a junior, she anchored a defense that tied the school record with 10 shutouts. The Bullets returned to the top of the conference in 1998, a feat it would repeat with Frankford serving as team captain in 1999. Gettysburg went off to the national stage yet again in 1999, marking the only time in program history the Bullets made 3 straight NCAA appearances.
There's a certain swagger in players when they play sometimes that exudes confidence not only in self, but becomes contagious in players around her. It's kind of like a stone in the pond and the ripples that are created as a result of that. And she had that ability to do that. And it was something that, it all kind of started with her, and she had a great influence on the players around her that, it becomes a contagion in that confidence thing. And she had the ability to do that in a really great manner.
Frankford emerged from her collegiate soccer career as one of the most decorated players in program history. She was a 3-time All-Centennial Conference first-team selection, 3-time All-Mid-Atlantic Region, and 2-time All-America, copying first-team status in 1999. Frankford also played 3 seasons with the women's basketball team, serving as the squad's top contributor off the bench. She led the Bullets to winning records in each of her 3 campaigns, including a 17-8 overall mark in 1997-98.
Well, I think behind the curtain, she takes a great deal of pride in what those accomplishments were for her while she was at Gettysburg and who she represented, and representing our team and the school. And I think she took a great deal of pride in all of that. But for me, I don't think that's the thing that really she hangs her hat on. I think for me, her greatest accomplishment is what happened as a result of her experience at Gettysburg and what she went on to do afterwards. She got into the realm of coaching, and she recognized that all of those things, and instilling her own sense of courage and faith and hope in those players that she guided after she left. For me, that's something that I take a great deal of pride in watching her evolve as a young person, and her Gettysburg education and her time spent with us and with the basketball team and her accomplishments there, which is a whole another spectrum of meeting challenge and adversity, and what she did, that playing back-to-back seasons and being stellar academically takes a lot of dedication, takes a lot of commitment of time and energy to accomplish that.
Frankford graduated from Gettysburg with a degree in health and exercise science and later earned a master's of education at Millersville. She went on to serve as the head women's soccer coach and assistant athletic director at Lebanon Valley College, where she led the Dutchmen to their first ever NCAA Division III appearance and earned Commonwealth Coach of the Year accolades. Frankford has taken her competitive desire to the world of CrossFit and currently owns and serves as a head coach at Chaka CrossFit in New Cumberland. She achieved her dreams of being a competitive and successful 2-sport athlete at Gettysburg, and now those dreams have led her to a spot in the Hall of Athletic Honor.
One of the things for me, I think, in the out layer is you look at all the accolade that she accrued and being recognized as an All-American, first-team All-American, which boils it down to being a top 11 in the country out of 300 plus schools and what she was doing, I think were fantastic. But I think for Lauren, it was moreover, it was a sense of what she had the ability to do for her, the people around her, and the people that she influenced around her. And she had the great ability to lead a team on a consistent basis of getting the team up and flying at a high altitude and maintaining that altitude game after game and season after season. And that was her level of consistency in guiding and leading her team to great moments of victory over the years that she was there.
Thank you, Corey, for that great video introduction. It's such a great honor to be here tonight. The first comment I have about that video is, Mo, Patsy, you guys can attest, I think that's the first time Coach ever called me Lauren. And it was weird to hear that. I was Frankie. My name's Lauren Frankford. We had 3 Laurens, a Lori, and a Laura my freshman year. So we lost our name the day we came to campus. So Lauren's a foreign word to me when I step onto this campus. It was really hard to believe I had a chance to go out with Coach Garrett and talk to the women's team. That was 20 years ago that I was here. It doesn't seem like that long ago. But I will tell you, I can remember many of those times like they were yesterday. So many great memories both on and off the field. For me, it's crazy, kind of what Coach had to say in the video, because the impact that being a member of the women's soccer team here at Gettysburg had on me, like he said, lasted far beyond my 4 years here on campus. And a lot of that, most of that, was because of Coach Warazek. Having a mentor like Coach Warazek, someone who's had a brilliant soccer mind and taught us so much about the game, even if half the time we needed a dictionary to understand what he was saying. He was a selfless leader that demanded the most of us in a firm but gentle way, and someone who valued all of the intangibles, like I mentioned, nicknames, that brought us together as a family. And that family that he brought together he was able to get the most out of us on the field because of that. And his influence on me, like he mentioned, really developed who I was once I left here and my ability as a collegiate soccer coach. I took so much from what I learned from him and from what I learned from my teammates, and I carried on those characteristics to help navigate my world as a head collegiate soccer coach at the age of 24 or 25. I was only a couple years older than the kids I was coaching. But because I had the fortunate experience of having Coach Warazek lead me in my 4 years here, I was more than prepared to take on that team. So I am absolutely forever grateful for the experience I had with him as a coach. And then there's my teammates, and they're my sisters. We always joked that we never needed a sorority, that we have ourselves built in right in our team. And without them, I wouldn't be here today. Our love and support for one another pushed us all to raise our game because we were the true definition of the team, and we worked together for each other. I'm sincerely thankful to be inducted into the Hall of Athletic Honor tonight. My name is on that plaque, but I accept this award on behalf of my teammates, those who mentored me and those who played beside me during my tenure. A few of them are here tonight. Patsy Corsdeo and Maureen McBrien Benjamin, and that means the world to me. And it would be remiss of me not to include Hillary Moyer-Hess, one of our biggest fans, and she's proven that by being here tonight, so thank you, Hill. I'm also so appreciative for the rest of my friends and family that are here to support me tonight, and to my dad, who never missed a game. He was in the picture of the All-American banquet, who I'm certain is looking down on me tonight in one of his proudest moments. Congratulations to all the other 2019 inductees, and a heartfelt thank you to the Orange and Blue Club for recognizing my achievements. I will leave you with this. The pride I have for being a Bullet comes from my experience I had playing with my teammates and the motto that we embodied: for each other, from within, trust.